Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today, coming at you with another Spyderco review. Spyderco MeerKat. This Spyderco MeerKat being the C64 PBBLE MeerKat V-Toku2. Now, this being a sprint run by Spyderco of the MeerKat, bringing it back one more time for either the Spyderco fanatics or collectors, or maybe the people who didn't get to experience the MeerKat the last couple times around. So yeah, this model being made in Second City, Japan, out of that V-Toku laminate steel, that Seuss 410 overlaid over the V-Toku2, that's sandwiched in between there. There's a steel mark on the blade. Being that Japan Spyderco, you can see that Japan Spidey there on the blade. It's funny, each country has its own look about it. Classic Japan look. And they did a nice job with this knife from my short experience with it. You know, these just came in, well, I think yesterday, and I was checking them. No, it was this morning. Yeah, it was this morning. Nice look at that blue-gray FRN that the sprint runs of the V-Toku have had. And you can see what I just did there. Spider hold opened the knife. And I think you could hear it lock up. It's locked up. It's actually pretty super solid. You see that little blade there, solidly locked up. But to unlock it, you just move that front scale over. You know, if you've seen the MeerKat before, you know it. If you haven't, you don't. You just basically slide that scale over right there, and that'll unlock the blade. So these dimples here on the scale, giving it some cool effect, but it seems like each and every one is there for a reason. Symmetrical on both sides, yet the cutouts do diligence to the handling of the knife on both sides, and also would help if you're left-handed. You know, I'm not sure how you disengage it. I haven't tried it yet, so it might be easier or harder for a lefty. I know I haven't even tried it, but to me, those dimples, making it easier in and out of the pocket right there. With that reversible clip, it's tip down only, but these other cutouts, making it kind of just stick your fingers there, makes it easy to slide the scale over. So whether you slide the scale over with these three fingers, or seems like really I've been doing it with these two fingers, holding it up higher. So yeah, pretty cool design. Of course, designed by Sal. You see the maker's mark there on the blade. Really nice laminate line, nice Sal design. That wire clip. This knife in general, it's small. It's pretty thick. which fills up your hand nicely, but the blade is short. Let's see. How short is it? How short are we talking about? I just like to just measure it right here on camera. I didn't go to the specs. It's pretty much 2-inch blade. It's a 2-inch blade. I know that already. So maybe I did see the specs once. I just remembered. 2-inch blade. So whether you need a 2-inch blade for that's all you need, or maybe there's a law on 2-inch blades, or maybe you're trying to be a little more subtle, not scare, well, office carry or something like that. 2-inch blade. And it's funny, 2-inch blade, yet here my whole hand is on the knife. Well, I am using the choil, and there is somewhere for your pinky to go. I don't know. It's kind of amazing to me, really, that it's a 2-inch blade, yet I can put my whole hand on the knife. I mean, I guess if I don't use the choil, I'm back here, 2.5 fingers, 3.5 fingers on the knife. Well, that finger's not really on the knife, but with that cutout, it sure makes it feel like it's on the knife. And being thick, I don't know, I just feel like I have a great purchase on this small knife. Really good in hand. There I am closing it with those bottom 3 fingers. So this is not I don't think, I haven't tried it. I don't think it's that Spidey flick knife. I don't think you're gonna, you probably could. Spidey flick the knife, flick it open with the hole. I think it's pretty much just a hole opening knife. Get any kind of focus back. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. Maybe some other knives that might be comparable at Delica. I mean, at first the one that came to mind. Obviously a lot bigger, another V-Toku sprint run. Same color, same steel. But you can see, that Delica quite a bit bigger. Another small knife that came to mind was this Riot T2500. It's a 2.5-inch blade. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna be larger too. Yet the handle is a little smaller. So just a couple size comparisons on some other, similarly sized knives. Yeah, so thanks for joining me to look over this little MeerKat, the sprint run, giving us all a chance to see, a knife we haven't seen before. Totally lost my focus, so gonna wrap it up. Thanks for joining me. If you want to see more about these MeerKat, check them out at thenifejoker.com. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.